Hello, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach, and today I'm going to chat with you about something that I get asked about all the time as a nutrition coach. Number one, can I lose weight premenopausal, postmenopausal, and if I can lose weight, how do I keep it off? So we're going to talk all about it today. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching, where I offer personalized to you macros and calories. This is essential for losing weight, of course, pre, post, menopause and beyond. So make sure that you take advantage of having your macros done. And this is also how I've lost 140 pounds. I also offer one-on-one coaching for accountability, or if you just would like to chat with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's talk all about how to lose weight and keep it off during menopause. A lot of times we'll notice a little bit of weight gain when we're perimenopause, and then once we actually go into menopause, that weight gain can go away. Just for reference, I am almost 48 years old, so I feel like I'm in that perimenopause state. I have not went into menopause. My mom did at the age 50, so I imagine that it's coming. So this is perfect timing for me as well. Instead of focusing on counting calories while we're premenopausal, menopausal, just focusing on living a healthy lifestyle overall can have even more benefit. We also have to remember that hormone changes can really work against you, and we have hormones all over the place during menopause. But there are some things that you can do to not only lose weight during this time, but keep it off long term. Let's talk about why menopause makes losing weight so hard. We talked a little bit about hormones, and of course that's going to play a big part in weight loss. And this is whether you're in menopause or not. Your hormones can really affect your weight loss positively and extremely negatively. Once we haven't had a cycle for about 12 months, weight loss is very, very difficult. In fact, like I said, you'll start noticing that you put on a little bit of weight perimenopause as well. There are several factors that play a role in losing weight being real hard during menopause. The first one is hormone fluctuations. Both elevated and very low levels of estrogen can lead to increased fat storage, loss of muscle mass. This occurs due to age, hormonal changes, and decreased physical activity. Inadequate sleep. Many women have trouble sleeping during menopause, and poor sleep is linked to weight gain. And lastly, increased insulin resistance. Women often become insulin resistant as they age, which can make losing weight more difficult. And even worse, on top of all of this, is our fat storage shifts, premenopausal and menopausal. A lot of the fat that we store in places like our thighs and our hips shift to our abdomen during menopause. So you start getting that fat buildup in the stomach area. Of course, fat storage in the abdomen is linked to things like metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and heart-related concerns. So how do you lose weight during all of these hormonal changes, all of this fat storage change? It's really important to focus on being in a calorie deficit. This is precisely why I suggest having your personalized macros and calories done, so you know what your calorie goal is every day, putting you into a deficit. My nutrition coaching website is linked at the very top of the description box. Your energy expenditure, the number of calories that you burn at rest, and being active drastically decreases after menopause. Although you may be tempted to do a really low calorie diet to lose weight quickly, that is absolutely not the right answer. Research actually shows that restricting your calories too low causes your metabolism to slow, but worse yet, you lose lean muscle. And remember, lean muscle burns calories all day. And as we age, we naturally lose about 3% of our lean muscle every year. So we need to combat that and continue to build and develop lean muscle so that we can continue to burn calories at a higher rate. The best way to develop lean muscle, to build it, to maintain it, is to do strength training. And of course, eat enough. You have to eat enough to maintain that lean muscle that you have and the lean muscle that you are trying to build. So making sure that you're in a calorie deficit to lose weight, but not too severe of a calorie deficit where you're losing lean muscle and losing your metabolism's ability to burn calories. So you're probably wondering, besides a calorie deficit, what actually works well during menopause? There are 4 different diets, if you want to call them that. A diet is basically a way of eating that work really well premenopausal and menopausal. And the first one is to follow is to follow a little bit lower carb approach. Now, I'm not talking about keto. Keto is not sustainable. I'm talking about a little bit lower carb, really focusing on a high protein, low carb, moderate fat diet. One study, postmenopausal women on a low carb diet lost 21.8 pounds, which was 27.5% of their body fat and 3.5 inches from their waist within 6 months. What's more, carb intake doesn't need to be extremely low to produce weight loss. Really giving yourself about 30% of your daily calories in the form of carbohydrates and focusing on those slow digesting carbs, which are carbs that contain fiber and or protein. This is really the key to being successful on a lower carb diet and still allowing yourself to have foods that you enjoy. We never want to restrict or eliminate any food or food group. Another way of eating is the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is really focused on improving health, losing weight, and reducing your risk of heart disease. All of these things come into play as we become older. In one study of men and women ages 55 and older, those who followed a Mediterranean diet had significant reductions in abdominal fat, and their diets were supplemented with either nuts or olive oil. Now remember, our fat shifts to our abdomen during menopause, so the Mediterranean diet is beneficial to rid some of that abdomen fat. The Mediterranean diet is really focused on nuts, seeds, healthy oils, lots of fish, and really eliminating those processed foods in general. Number 3 could be a vegan or vegetarian diet. Women who followed a vegan or vegetarian diet saw less hot flashes, premenopausal and postmenopausal, which is one of the big keys of following this type of diet. And of course, they are going to lead to weight loss, especially if you're focused on whole foods. Don't get wrapped up in all those vegan and vegetarian treats that are just as processed as the non-vegan and vegetarian treats. Really focus your diet on whole real food. 80% whole real food, 20% those vegan and vegetarian treats. Remember too that eggs are really beneficial as we go into menopause. So having a vegetarian diet may be a little bit more beneficial than even a vegan diet, which eliminates eating eggs. Quickly, I want to touch on exercise for weight loss, premenopausal and menopausal. I mentioned lean muscle and how it's important to not only maintain the lean muscle you have, but continuing to build lean muscle as we age, and strength training is 100% the way to do that. Cardio does not give you lean muscle. Cardio burns calories, which can lead to weight loss, but it's even more important as we get older to focus on strength training. If you go onto YouTube, if you Google strength training for beginners, there are a million workouts that you can do at home, you can do in a gym, you can do in a group setting, and I would focus on strength training about 3 times per week or more if you can work it into your schedule. Start with light weights, a lot of reps, and focus on building and maintaining that lean muscle. And of course, aerobic exercise or cardio is also great for menopause. It's going to help you burn calories and kind of keep your metabolism revved and going. I would recommend some type of cardio, 20 to 30 minutes per session, 2 to 3 times per week. Also, side note, walking is one of the best things you can do for weight loss, so get out and walk, especially as the weather is warming up in most areas. There's also a few lifestyle changes that you can make that are really going to help you out during perimenopause and menopause. Number 1 is to get restful and plenty of sleep. We talk about sleep a lot here on my channel because lack of sleep can lead to weight gain, and that's because our body instantly is searching for a source of energy that is missing from lack of sleep. And that source of energy that our body craves is sugar and fast-acting carbohydrates, which are known to lead to weight gain. So make sure you're getting quality sleep, 7 to 9 hours per night. I actually take a sleep supplement called Stelace. It has been game-changing in my sleep. I am someone who can fall asleep, but I do not stay asleep. If I wake up, which is typically midnight or 1 a.m., I'm up for a couple of hours, which really cuts into that good quality restful sleep. And since I started taking Stelace, my sleep game has become 100% better, which has also led to continuing success with weight loss. So I'll link Stelace down below so you guys can check it out with a discount. You also may want to look into psychotherapy. There is nothing wrong with getting a little bit of counseling or therapy along the way. This can help you with insomnia, hot flashes, a lot of the things that happen both mentally and physically with menopause. So seek some therapy and really focus on healing from the inside out. You can also try acupuncture. This is something that's been known to be really beneficial during menopause. In fact, acupuncture has been known to lower hot flashes by almost 40% over the course of 6 months. And lastly, find a way to relieve stress. I know for me, Exercise is a great stress reliever. Shopping is a good stress reliever if it's in your budget. But sometimes when I'm feeling just overwhelmed and stressed, I take a walk. And that just makes me feel so much better. No earpods, no podcasts, no YouTube, no music, just enjoying nature and really just focusing on de-stressing and moving my body. The best thing you can do for stress is not eat and try to find another way to relieve it that works for you. And lastly, I want to share some diet tips that actually work for premenopause and menopause. Number one is eat plenty of protein. Protein helps keep you full and satisfied, increases your metabolic rate, and reduces muscle loss during weight loss. Number two, include dairy in your diet. Research suggests that dairy products can help you lose fat while retaining muscle mass. Number three, eat foods high in soluble fiber. Consuming high fiber foods like flax seeds, Brussels sprouts, avocados, and broccoli can help increase insulin sensitivity, reduce appetite, and promote weight loss. You can drink green tea. Green tea contains the compounds of caffeine and EGCG, which can help you burn fat. And lastly, practice mindful eating. Mindful eating may help reduce stress and improve your relationship with food so you end up eating less. So although losing weight, maintaining our weight loss during premenopause and menopause may be the goal, you can see by today's video that making healthy lifestyle changes is even more important than focusing on calories. Move your body, get your sleep, drink your water, eat fiber-rich foods. All of these things are going to help you maintain and continue to lose weight through premenopause and menopause. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of your tips to lose and maintain weight during menopause? And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, subscribe if you're not, because I upload new videos every single Tuesday and Thursday. And don't forget to check out the description box for nutrition coaching. Get your personalized macros and calories done so you know where you should be to lose weight. And of course, check out Stelace for sleep quality. Total game changer. I'll also link some of my favorite other healthy things down below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.